Hello, everybody, and welcome back to CK Café. Boom, boom, boom. We had such a blast today talking to Nathan Rantala. He is a musician, film sound designer, and magician. Can you believe it? Not just a musician, but a magician. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Nathan is a wonderful, wonderful human being that is extremely talented. I don't know how he's as good at everything that he's so good at.
And also like such a delight to be in the presence of. You'll see.
It's quite amazing. Yeah. I don't think we should talk anymore. I think you need to watch this episode and stay to the end because there might be a little special magical surprise. So enjoy. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to CK Café here, as always, with Miss Rosie Dean.
Hello.
And also the amazing Nathan Rantala.
Hello.
That was a nice little, like an announcer voice.
Yeah, it was
there.
So good.
Yeah.
We're so happy to have you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks for coming down, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself and tell the audience about what you do, because you do quite a lot.
I do.
It's amazing.
So once again, hi, my name is Nathan. I guess I would say I am a musician, a audio engineer, sound designer, composer, and also a magician as well. So yeah, I do a lot of things.
That you weren't expecting that last one. So cool.
Yeah, that last one is the curveball.
Oh yeah.
When you tell people that, what's their first reaction?
Well, honestly, sometimes when I just tell people that I'm a magician, they mishear me and they just assume that I said musician. So because that would make the most sense because of I don't know, New York, Bushwick.
Yeah.
But they
you're like,
hear
true, I am
that, and that's the thing is I'm like, yes, but also magician, and they're like, wait, whoa, that's crazy. So yeah,
that's so cool.
But yeah, no, people are very surprised when they hear that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much to talk about because I feel like because you do so many different things. I'm so interested in hearing about all of these different buckets of things that you do, right?
Yeah.
So, I want to start with like sound design and all that. How did you get into sound? Because I was watching some of your stuff. Annabella had sent me some of your reel, and it was amazing.
Oh my God.
Amazing
Thank
work.
you.
How'd you get into it? How did that happen?
I mean, I've always really been interested in that stuff as a kid. So this is a little fun fact. I'm a really big Transformers fan. It's like my guilty pleasure. I love the Michael Bay movies. Oh, yeah. I'll say it. I don't care.
That first one is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Did you see Transformers 1?
Oh, the animated one.
The animated one?
I did.
We liked that.
Yeah, that one was good.
Really good.
But yeah, I grew up with the Michael Bay ones. Say what you will about them, but the sound design especially is, in my opinion, top tier.
Oh yeah.
I think it's impeccable. And I've always felt that as a kid. And I also I would have all the toys and stuff. And I used to be really into stop motion animation because my dad was into that stuff. So he kind of got me into that. And so I started making little short films or just little random videos with my toys. And then I would take the sound effects from the Michael Bay movies and overlay them on top. And that was kind of my introduction into it, was just grabbing sounds and syncing them with the visuals was really satisfying to me. And I guess as a kid being familiar with those sounds, I literally have those sounds ingrained in my memory. Those sounds are a part of me. All the sounds that they make. I don't know, they're just so recognizable and cool.
Oh yeah.
But so that was my start to getting into it. And then in college, I went to Berklee College of Music to study music production, and while I was there I also took the minor in audio post-production, and through that minor we took classes where we had to do basically just that, syncing up sound effects with visuals. And I don't know, something about it is just so satisfying to me. I just love doing it and experimenting with seeing what works and what doesn't, just being creative with it. So in college that was when I really was okay, this could be something I want to do, because I love film and I love audio. So I was why don't I just combine these things and make my childhood dream come true?
That's so beautiful. I love when people get to pursue things that they have always been on the path to pursuing. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
This, you knew at such a young age who you were.
Yeah. I mean, I genuinely didn't ever consider like doing it as a career. I was just like, yeah, this is like my fun little stop motion hobby, doing editing stuff. Like I would literally just use iMovie, like nothing crazy, but it was always just something I loved. And now I'm like, oh, I get to do it today. So yeah, it's cool.
That's incredible. Wow. That's incredible. You know, I feel like it's a natural thing as a musician to like sound and sound design and appreciate that from a different lens, you know, because I think it's just, you know, it's just a different, such a similar art form. It enhances, whether it's a film or piece of theater, it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
But any art, it's going to be enhanced by music and really good sound. So yeah, it feels very natural that you would kind of dive into that world.
I think that, sound and music go very hand in hand. And especially like nowadays, I've realized that working on a lot of short films, because there are times where I'm tasked to do both the sound design and the score, and very often I'm like trying to find ways to integrate them seamlessly just between the sound design and the score to make them mesh well. And like bounce off each other in a way. So
that's so cool. That's such a perk to having one person do both.
Right. Because then I don't have to really like, you know, what's the word, like collaborate but I don't know, like
you don't have to be constantly going back and forth about like,
that's
can you do this so I can do this, and
exactly. I don't have to like double check with someone else to make sure it's like their vision. It's like I can just take it over. So it's a lot easier for sure.
So cool.
What's like your process like when you get a film that you are doing sound for, be it score or sound design or both? Like, where do you even start?
So oftentimes I'll have like a meeting with the director and just talk about their vision, because obviously like I want to fulfill what they are seeing for this film. So usually I'll just like talk to them and I'll have them send me all the audio, and then for like sound design, I'll have them give me like specific notes, like timestamps of like maybe like, oh, like this sound should go here, this sound should go here. It doesn't even have to be like specific. It could just be like kind of a general vibe sort of thing, type of notes. But I do definitely do a lot of experimenting when it comes to sound design. I'll definitely have like a lot of different trial and error things, like see what works, see what doesn't. But that's the reason why I love working on horror as of late, because that, to me, you can just go crazy, like off the walls with how creative your sound design can be.
I mean, and how scary, like sound can be so scary.
It's very scary. I love horror movies, like watching them. I just saw like Backrooms and Obsession, and both of them were like super cool with sound design. There's one scene, am I allowed to, it's not a spoiler, but there's one scene I want to talk about in Obsession where it was like, he's like, it's like funny but scary at the same time, and the sound like made it perfect. Was she's like in the shower, and the main guy is like, hey, I'm trying to go to like a boys' night tonight. And the shower just like shuts off immediately, and it's the loudest, scariest sound. It actually made me like jump, and the character in the movie also like jumped, and that was like, whoa, that was so. It made me very giddy.
And it's like,
it was awesome.
It's like the smallest things that can be so effective with sound, which is why I think it's so impressive.
Exactly.
Like I give you so much credit for doing it, because I love it. Like I feel like I can appreciate it, and as a filmmaker, I know the importance of it.
Right.
And oftentimes when I'm making stuff, I'm collaborating so much with the sound team, and just being like, I want this, I want this, I want to feel like this, I want you to have this auditory experience, but then like to actually do it, to actually experiment is so challenging. And like to find, like I wouldn't have thought that a shower turning off could be that effective, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, and it sounds mundane, but it really is so impactful.
It's
like,
almost, sound becomes like a character in and of itself in every movie, and when done well, it's not only seamless, but it like just elevates everything.
Exactly.
So, super cool.
That movie did sound so well. Backrooms too.
The music for that one was also really exciting. I love like just creepy, like synthesizer sound. I've seen like Instagram videos of people trying to like recreate the sounds of the synth stuff from Backrooms, and there's people playing with knobs and stuff. And it's like, oh, super nerdy, I know, but very, very cool.
Well, talking about music a little bit, like you compose, you also make music, through your music projects. So you do a bunch of different types and styles of music. What kind of style do you tend to gravitate towards when you're just sitting at home making stuff?
So I actually have like an artist project of my own. This is not like I'm not like, trying to get big or whatever. This is genuinely just like a passion project that me and my best friend have started. We started this when we were like 13, actually, and we still do it to this
See,
day.
you knew who you were from a young age. I'm telling you,
I guess.
that's beautiful.
You're making me realize this now. I'm like, maybe
Yeah.
I did forge my own path. But yeah, no, he lives in Portland now, Oregon, but we still collaborate remotely like all the time. Like I just called him yesterday to work on stuff. So yeah, but it's genuinely just like for fun, passion project. But yeah, it's the artist project. It's called All I Do Is Daydream. Just it's very, I don't know, like alternative indie pop style.
Yeah.
We like it.
We were listening to it.
in the
It's
car.
great.
Oh,
It's
really?
fantastic.
Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, I guess
really
like
great.
I could say references would be like, I don't know, like Still Woozy, Dayglow, Rex Orange County.
Yeah.
Those artists are very similar sounding, I feel like.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it has like this like really chill vibe, but
Yeah.
also I don't know. It's I don't know if it's because I know you also work in film, but there's also something about it that feels very cinematic in a way. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's intentional.
No, well, assuming I like know which songs you listen to, that was definitely the intention.
Cool.
Because yeah, well, the last project I did was like very much trying to be very cinematic and like
Cool.
that was definitely a new thing for me to experiment with that style.
Yeah.
I had never really done that before, so that was definitely fun. It's
So
a fun
cool.
challenge, but yeah.
Yeah. How does it differ making your own music and like your own artist project where you don't really have any rules, you kind of make what
Yeah.
you want, to making something collaborating with the director?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly like a totally different experience because I'm very picky about my own stuff, and also I will very much go back and forth on projects where I will oftentimes I really love to start something new as a creative. For some reason, that to me is more attractive than finishing something, like finalizing it. So on my computer and my hard drive right now, I literally have like hundreds of things that I've started and are not finished because I just like I get things to like 50% done and I'll just like I kind of want to do something else. So that's kind of like one downside of working on my own stuff because I am not necessarily disciplined to finish any of my own projects. But that's the thing when I'm working with someone else. Obviously, there's a deadline and a timeline, and that really makes me like, lock in and focus.
Oh my gosh, and not overthink.
Not overthink. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And also, like, it does help to like have direction. Which way to go for the score. But yeah, no, it is a totally different experience for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
both are equally fulfilling when I get something done. Like I won't send something to someone unless I'm like happy with it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. What do you think is the hardest part about I guess working in film and collaborating and all that? Like what are some challenges that you have faced or that you face on the daily?
Definitely one of the challenges is like just trying to get along with the director's vision because there are a lot of times where I'll be like, ooh, I have this really cool idea. Maybe I'll like sneak it in and I really like it. I'm like, ooh, this is going to really make the film better. And they're like, can you take this out? And I'm like, I really like that. And I'll like show people like, before I send it to the director, like, does this look good or cool? And they're like, yeah, this is sick. And I'm like, okay, so I'm right. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, I guess our visions don't align, but it's like, you got to do what you got to do.
It's the hard part about collaboration.
I'm an editor, and I wouldn't say that I'm like a colorist, but I do dabble in color, and sometimes I'll make like a pretty like cool bold choice, and I'll be like, oh, this is gonna give everyone chills. And then I'll get the feedback and it'll be like, let's not do that. And it's just like, okay, well,
I know. And it is disappointing when it's something that you've like put in a lot of time into also, and you're like, oh, like I'm trying to perfect this to get it as good as possible.
because it has to be perfect for them to see the
exactly. And you're like, yeah, I want to get it right. And then they're like,
Yeah.
can you just take it out? And then you're like, okay.
vision. Yeah.
All right.
It's just so hard with collaboration, but it's all compromise, right? It's like I think
sure,
that's
yeah.
the hard part about making a film that I think a lot of people don't realize.
Totally.
They put it all on the director, the actors, or whatever, but it's like there's so many visions that are coming together, and everyone's compromising. The director's compromising with budget or with resources, or everybody has to sort of adapt, and it's so tricky.
I think the good thing about like being a creative who is constantly working on, various projects, and like once you finish one, you hop onto another, is that if that idea that you're like, this is so good,
Right.
doesn't find a home with that one project, like you can still like keep that like seed of thought
Exactly.
and use it later, which is so cool.
Yeah.
Like I ended up taking one of those ideas that didn't land and using it in a different
Something
thing,
else.
and then it did land. So it's just like,
Nice.
yeah, I feel like the cool thing about like editing, and then I'm assuming probably for sound design and music too, is like you have like a little bank of ideas.
Oh yeah,
that you can
for
always
sure.
be pulling from.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, I use like a sound library that I typically go towards to just like pull sounds from. And yeah, sometimes I will be looking for things and then I'll find something. I'll be like, ooh, I'm gonna like bookmark that because I want to use it for something else or a different project that I'm working on. So yeah, that does happen a lot to me.
Which is cool.
Do you do the same thing with like melodies with music? Like, do you
Ooh.
write something on a piano or guitar or something and go like, oh, I gotta save this for later.
Oh yeah.
This
Oh
is
my
beautiful.
god. I mean, I should show you my voice memos on my phone. It's just like hundreds of like things. I mean,
Random
I have a
things.
keyboard in my room that I play on, so I just like, I'll just be playing and then like improvise something. I'll be like, oh, I like this, and I'll record it, save it, but then I'll like never come back to it because
Yeah.
I'll just like on to the next thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, I have so many melodies and chord sequences that I like saved that I do intend to use for later. And like, that's the thing, is that I really do like going back into those saved recordings and like listening to things from like years ago. And I'm like, oh, that's good. Like I
Yeah.
should use this.
Yeah.
And then those have actually turned into songs. Like some of the stuff on my new project was birthed from that. Like
Really?
just
From-
genuinely
yeah.
like things that were from years ago that
That's so
I found
cool.
and
That's so
rediscovered.
cool.
And I was like, I need to use this. So yeah.
That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, dude, I feel like it's so hard. Composition, is such a challenging thing because you have your vision, you have director's vision. And I guess sound is the same thing. You got your vision, you got director's vision, you got producers who chime in, and depending on what kind of structure the film is, there might be other people involved and giving their opinions and their thoughts.
Yeah,
So
it's a
lot.
lot.
It's a lot of work
heads coming together.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
When the final product comes together, it's worth it.
Yeah,
So,
totally.
Yeah.
Well, music and sound is not all you do. You also are a magician, which is insane.
That's true.
And so cool. Rosie and I are obsessed with magic.
Yes.
We were telling you before.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Love it, love it, love it. I really appreciate the craft
Yeah.
of magic. I think it is, to me, we have a theater background, and like CK as a company, we started as a theater company.
Nice.
So to me, magic has always just been another form of theater. It is.
Totally, yeah.
It's live. It's meant to be a communal experience. It's
Totally.
meant to be performed for an audience. So I think I've always been I always gravitate towards it because of the theatrical element.
Right.
So yeah, how'd you get into magic? How did this start? Because that's not every day. You don't meet a magician
Exactly.
every day.
So yeah, it's funny you mentioned theater because I actually grew up doing theater as well. I was very much a theater kid.
Nice.
I was in like all these musicals.
Yeah. Theater kids.
And also I was like the only like boy doing theater in my town or whatever, so I was always like the main boy part, which was like whatever. But so yeah, I've had a lot of experience performing in front of people, and I think that was like a very natural transition into magic because I've always enjoyed magic, but I was never ever like as a kid wanting to be a magician or like wanting to really practice until there was one day in middle school where our teacher was like trying to teach us it was like our math teacher, and he was like, there's a lot of card tricks that use mathematical principles, like the easy ones. They actually do revolve around math a lot. So he was just like, just for fun, fun class today, how about you just go on YouTube and look up, how to do some math card tricks. Like it was just like a fun class day. So we did that. And I found one guy, learned a trick, and then showed my teacher, and he was like actually fooled, and he was like, wait, how does that work? And then, I don't know, for some reason that like gave me such a high, and I was like, whoa, I want to do that again. So like literally that entire summer was just nonstop. I just like found as many people. So YouTube was my beginning teaching myself how to do it. So yeah, found as many people as I could, watched as many videos as I could, and learned so many tricks. And then that was at the start of high school when I started my YouTube channel. and I was mainly just like I was kind of trying to like copy the people that I had learned from, just like showing a trick and then teaching how to do it. It was also sort of a process just to like document what I had learned at this point, just like for me to remember all the tricks that I had done, because I'd learned so many at this point. I was like, I need to like write these down or like film them or something. So that's kind of why I started the channel. Did not anticipate it to like grow, because now I have like almost 600,000 subscribers. Which is
we were looking at your channel.
crazy.
We're like, it's incredible, man.
Yeah.
To see that growth. Has it become like your like another job?
Absolutely, yeah.
Right?
Like for a while, I was pretty much like only focusing on that. But now I found a good balance between doing that and the sound design stuff and music. But for a while it was, especially during COVID, that was a big thing I was doing just all day, just like filming. Wow. But it was fun. I always loved it. And now being in New York, it's been especially great because I've been going out and doing like street magic for people on the street, like in Washington Square Park, Central Park. And I've met, and also going to these film networking events, I've met people who are like videographers and like DPs, and like I have a friend now that I've met through the Bushwick Film Collective. He's like the best DP, and he wanted to come and help like film a street magic video, so he brought his like ginormous camera, and it was the first time where people were like coming up to us because they were like, whoa, like what are you guys filming, because it looked so like pro. And I was like, oh, like this is cool. But then I was like, I'm showing card tricks, and it just made it all the more like exciting for everyone.
That is so cool, dude.
Do you get nervous at all, or when you're doing magic, do you kind of like snap into like a mode?
It depends. I do feel like I have been doing it for so long. It's been like 10 years now that I've been doing it, so I do feel very comfortable performing for people. I guess the only time I would get nervous is if like you encounter like a heckler or something, and someone's like purposefully trying to mess with your stuff, and it is very annoying. Usually like my philosophy is I just won't give them the time of day. If they're starting to do that and I notice it, I'll just be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna move on. But
you're so confident in your tricks that there's never nerves related to like, what if I do it wrong?
Not really, to be honest.
That's so cool.
I would be so nervous.
Well, because it's magic, so I guess like you're magic, so it's magic never fails.
I guess so.
You are magic. Magic's real. I believe in magic, and I believe that magic's real. Well, can you do
a trick?
Yes,
I did bring cards.
Would you be willing to do a trick? Can we have Annabella? Can you come in and can you maybe hold the microphone?
Oh yeah, wait.
And then that way he can like properly do this.
Should I like move closer?
Maybe you move closer, and then Annabella, you hop over there.
One time I was
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Annabella, our producer. Woo! Our amazing producer, Annabella.
Okay.
Wow. And here, I'll also hold the mic.
Oh, awesome.
Him.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, goodness. Well, I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
No. I was fully prepared.
Okay, good.
Especially requested for this.
Yeah, she was like, please bring cards.
Can I tell you, like, I have never had anyone perform a magic trick on, like, for me at all.
Really?
Ever. Like, I think maybe when I was younger, I had, like, a magic birthday party, which I don't even know if those are, like, magicians who are really doing anything magic, or if they're just like putting a costume on and like being like, hey, look, there's a rabbit outside of this hat, and I have no idea. But like, this is the first time in my adult life for sure that I have magic happening in front of me. So
I hope you enjoy it.
God,
we'll see.
A lot of pressure now.
A lot of pressure. Okay, well. Okay, I just brought this deck. This is a really cool deck that I like. I want to get this like tattooed on me somehow.
You should.
This pattern.
So cool.
Right now.
Right now. Yeah.
Would you mind if I also record from this angle?
You could.
In.
Yeah,
is that okay?
Go ahead. Yeah. Go
okay,
ahead.
Cool. I'm gonna record from this angle as well, so we have angles of this.
Oh, that's
Amazing.
so smart.
Okay, so let's just start with the shuffle deck. I mean, I could have anyone shuffle. It doesn't really matter, but you guys can see. I can show, right? All the cards are mixed, different, right? Everything.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Everyone can confirm that.
Yes.
I know that camera's a bit far.
No, but this camera
this
camera can confirm
okay,
it.
Good. So, I'm sure you guys are all familiar with like these kind of pattern recognition puzzles that we used to do as kids, where it's imagine like a sequence of numbers, and it's like one of them in the middle is missing, and you kind of have to fill in the blank. So it'd be like, for example, like 2, 4, 6, blank, 10, 12, 14, right? I'm sure we can all use logic and our math skills to fill in that blank, right? Sure. So we're going to do the exact same sort of principle and idea
Cool.
using this deck of cards.
Okay, cool.
It might not make a lot of sense right now, but I'll show you. So, Ethan, I'm gonna have you just hold out your finger for me. You're just gonna just touch any card here. Doesn't really matter. This one. And actually, we're gonna get a few cards out of the deck. So
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
how about you just touch a few more? Maybe like,
Okay.
yeah,
That one.
cool. As long as they're free choices, right?
This one.
Okay, cool. Maybe like one more is fine.
Okay. And this one.
This one? You sure?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So I'm just gonna take these out right here as cleanly as I can, just like this, right?
Okay, yeah.
So these are the 4 cards you've chosen.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
genuinely does not matter what they are, right? You don't even know what they are. They're
No.
completely random cards.
Yeah.
But just here, can you take one and put it in your
Rosie,
pocket?
you take one.
Don't look at it though.
Okay.
Keep it hidden.
Put it in your pocket there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what I'm gonna do is this. Based on the other 3 cards that you chose, I'm gonna take a look at these and try to decipher the missing card from the pattern.
Okay.
I know it probably doesn't really make any sense because you just
Ooh.
took these out of the deck, but okay. I'm just gonna analyze this for a second. Just bear with me. Sorry. Okay, right away, I'm getting it's a red card for sure, and it's also, I think it's an odd number. I think, yeah. This is tough. I think it's like maybe, and okay, I said odd red. I think it's, yeah, diamond, and okay, I might just go with my gut here. I think the card you have is the 5 of diamonds based on my calculations. So go ahead and take a look. It should be the 5 of diamonds.
Oh.
Yeah.
My.
So that's just pattern recognition, right? I'm sure you're probably like, how?
But
How
how?
does that work? I know. Well, I'll tell you. It's because it's okay. Well, as someone with over a decade of experience looking at cards, right?
Yeah.
I've been staring at cards for so long. The more you look at the cards, the patterns will just start to make sense.
Okay.
That's all it is. So
Yeah.
the more you stare at the cards,
But
the more sense the pattern will start to make, and
What?
then you'll see which card was the missing card. See?
what?
Does it make sense now?
No.
Does that,
yeah.
does that make sense?
How the hell
Check 'em out.
did you?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Check it out.
Look, that is incredible.
I don't get it either. It's weird, but it's fun.
Oh
yeah.
my god! We need to give a round of applause there because that.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Thank you.
How?
I don't know. Here,
Imagine-
do you want to see another quick one real quick?
Yes.
Okay,
Please.
because so if you were to just like name a suit
Mhm.
in the deck,
Mm-hmm.
what would
Rosie, I'll let you do it because I just did this.
do you have a favorite suit?
Oh.
suit?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
What is your favorite suit?
Heart.
That is a good choice.
Thank you.
Do you have a favorite suit, Ethan?
Ooh, clubs.
Clubs. Do you have a favorite suit?
Yeah.
Let's see your favorite suit.
Hearts.
Oh, okay. Not diamonds or
No.
no. Okay, interesting. My favorite is spades, actually.
okay.
I don't know. It's like a popular one, like ace of spades, I feel like. So if I can just shake these cards and then I get the 5 of spades right there, and that's the only one left in my hand. So, yeah.
Wait.
We can use the 5 of spades though. Is that fine?
Yeah.
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 We can use it. Okay.
Yeah.
So can someone here, wait, actually, can you help me?
Yeah.
Can you lift up half the deck? Just pick up like half of the cards. Yeah.
Just like estimate
Yeah.
half,
That's fine.
just
I'll
about
put
that.
the 5 of spades back in the middle. I'll even leave it sticking out like this, and then
Something
put
like that?
Put it back.
Okay.
Can you push that card all the way in?
This one.
Yeah.
It's
Just
all the
like
way
that.
in. Okay.
And it comes back to the top.
What?
It's weird,
What?
isn't it?
Ooh,
And I mean, you didn't even like see my hands move. But I know you're probably thinking it's some sort of sleight of hand thing, right? So you got to watch my hands very carefully. So check this out. Look, can you do it one more time?
Yeah.
Push that 5 all the way in. Camera, get this. Push that 5 all the way in.
Push that 5 all the way in. Okay, that was the 5. I can confirm it. Wait, what the hell?
Wait, what the? Wait, what?
No way.
There we go. I don't know. Yeah, sleight of mouth maybe. That one's called.
Nathan!
Not sure.
Oh my god. Oh,
It's
I
interesting.
gotta give him a round of
Oh
applause
my
for
god.
that. Wow.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
what the heck?
A little tease.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
dude. That's the coolest thing in the world.
Oh my god, thank you. So
Oh
much. That means
my
a lot.
god, you can grab the mic
Oh,
back. Oh my
thank
goodness.
you.
Annabella's like,
Appreciate it.
oh my god, Annabella, are you freaking out too a little bit? Like how's that possible?
I mean, hey, she's seen a few before. I've showed her. She's experienced them.
That was Rosie's speechless. She can't even say
I
anything.
actually am speechless. I just realized I haven't spoken in a while. That was I am like so
That's the coolest thing in the
Mesmerized.
world,
No way.
dude.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
Dude, I mean, as not just a Magic fan, but
Yeah.
also just someone who, like, again, loves performance. I think, you know, there's just something about the way Magic, especially even in an intimate setting,
Right.
is just such a, it's just so cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's something about it that's just so interesting.
Yeah, fun fact. I was actually last week. There was a magician from Madrid coming here. I'm a huge fan of his. I've been like a fan of his since high school, and I went to his very intimate like magic performance show, and I actually got to like help and like sit for one of the tricks like in front.
Wow.
And this guy is like so good that he literally like fooled me. Like I feel like I can usually watch people do magic and get the gist of what's
That's what I was
going
going to
on.
ask. Do you, like,
Yeah.
kind of know?
Sort of. I mean, yeah, most of the time, especially if it's with cards, I will more or less like know how it's done. Like I'd say like 99% of the time. But this guy did something that I genuinely like did not catch, and it fooled the pants off me. So
Dude.
yeah, and it was crazy just to experience it. Yeah.
That's
was-
I'm
insane.
just like not understanding. I'm still like stuck 2
Still
minutes ago.
processing, yeah.
I'm not understanding how you did that.
It's
and
just so cool.
it's
I
so
don't know, yeah.
so somebody could do a trick like that to you and you'd be like, I know how you did that. Like you know
I would never
most
say that.
things.
That would be crazy
No,
to
well
say.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course you'll be like imagine I am secretly a magician and I know all of it too,
That would
and
be
I'm
the
just
I know
being
how it's
really I'm
done.
being a really good audience right now. No, that blew my mind. I'm
Nice.
actually okay, so I remember what I was gonna ask you.
Right, yeah.
Before the podcast I said I'm gonna
Yes.
forget my big question.
yes.
Cool,
yes.
cool.
But there's this saying that like a good magician never reveals their secrets. But like I would argue that that's not necessarily the case because I think you're a great magician and you have a YouTube channel where you do tell people
Yes,
how your tricks work,
it's
right?
true. It's a very controversial topic in the magic community. Actually, in high school, I was actually in like a kind of like a video production film class, and my final project was making a video on this topic because I had the channel at the time, but
Yeah.
I
Wow.
basically it was like kind of a mini documentary of like what people are thinking about that
Yeah.
because I'd say definitely like the younger generation, you know, everything is on the internet, TikTok, Instagram.
it's
You can
insane.
find things for anything. If just, you know, if you look, you'll find it. But the thing is, my philosophy is the average everyday person who is a magic enjoyer is not going to go out of their way to look up and learn the
No.
secrets
No.
because
Yeah.
they know it takes time and dedication. Even if they figure out the secret, they're gonna probably know it for a week and then they're gonna forget it the next day.
Yeah,
like
because
it
if you're not
genuinely-
practicing it, how do you? It's so hard to remember
Exactly.
these things.
Yeah, because and like the proof, I have like concrete proof of this is like the tricks I just did for you guys. You can find those tutorials on YouTube like right now, and those have been performed for the entire world for the last like 2 decades. Like that card to mouth trick, like that is like I do that to everybody I meet, and I've like fooled everyone because like no one like, you know, you're not like saying the trick before you do it. That would
No,
give it
yeah.
away.
Yeah.
But yeah, like people will just be entertained by magic. Like they're not gonna care if they're like, oh, I've seen
Yeah.
this one before, even if they've seen it before. And I have heard that a lot where I'm like, I'll literally just be like, okay, can someone pick a card? And I'm like, they're like, oh, I've seen this one before. I'm like, I haven't even started yet. Like
I've seen
the
this
amount
one
of tricks
before.
that start like that is
That's
like
funny.
infinite, which I just think is so funny. But like, yeah, I'd say like a lot of the older, you know, traditional magicians are like, don't reveal the secrets. You're killing the art form. But like, the art, like how else are people going to learn nowadays?
I
'Cause
think if
there's-
anything you're helping it grow.
yeah,
Yeah.
I am like I've gotten so many people commenting and emailing me telling me like yeah, like thank you for teaching
Yeah.
magic, because I wouldn't have done it otherwise. And it's like oh, now I did a talent show at my school, or like impress my family, you know, like
Whatever
things like
it
that.
is,
It's just
yeah.
like, it's very cool to know that, like, yeah, these kids are like having fun and learning, and it's great.
Well,
So-
because it's an art form, like you said, it's an art form that otherwise is going to die, unfortunately.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
there's not like magic schools these days.
Right.
That I'm sure at
Is
some
that how
point.
people used to learn? How did
Probably,
people
right?
used
Yeah,
to
There's
learn?
yeah.
been some,
I mean,
like academies.
well,
or
yeah,
something.
there's a lot of books mainly is how people
Oh.
learn. There's a lot of like old publications from literally from like the 30s, very, very old. But and I've read like a few of them, but a lot of them are so outdated, and the text is like honestly hard to understand because of how outdated it is.
Yeah.
There's like diagrams and stuff, but it's just so much easier to learn on video because you just see someone doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the other thing though, is a lot of people, when they watch magic, like I see magic videos on Instagram and all the comments are just AI.
Oh man.
So like that's the one thing, is like internet magic is kind of gonna be dead very
Yeah.
soon, because no one is gonna believe anything they see anymore. But that's why real magic is so important to like
Totally.
keep alive, because like you guys just saw right in front of your face, like that's not AI, you know?
I know.
So it's like it is possible to do
It
these
is.
things, and people are just gonna be so quick to dismiss it,
Although
unfortunately. but
I'm mad because I was not like some of my camera work. I was so distracted by. I feel like maybe people will be like, "Oh, she panned away, and then it was a cut, and then but I
Yeah,
swear
yeah.
it's not."
no.
Oh my
We
gosh.
got 3 cameras here. So
We
Yeah.
did not set
Hopefully,
this up ahead of
No.
time. Yeah.
No.
I
All-
just had such a good
Yeah.
question
Yeah.
pop into my
Oh,
head,
yeah.
and it kind of is like it's an iconic question because it kind of sums up like everything. But I'm wondering if you have a favorite movie about magic.
Ooh. I mean, I don't really know if I've seen like that many, because I know like Now You See Me is such an obvious answer.
Yeah.
I don't really like Now You See Me, to be honest. I think it's kind of a dumb movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, it's cool doing the tricks and stuff, but the movie itself is whatever to me.
Have you seen The Prestige?
I actually have. I think that would probably be my answer,
I love that
because
movie.
that's a great movie. Really, really cool twist.
Oh my God.
Would you ever want to do like
Yeah.
magic consulting on films?
That would be really cool. I don't know if I'm like qualified enough, but there are people that I'm aware of that do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really cool. Really cool.
You're definitely
stuff.
qualified to do some
I mean,
crazy card stuff.
I
man.
guess
Yeah.
I guess that's
Oh my
true. But yeah,
goodness. Yeah.
I don't know. For films, they want to like invent and stuff. So
Yeah.
that would be the thing.
Yeah.
I would have to be like, I don't know if I can invent stuff, but
Do you
I
do
don't know.
tricks that are involve like props and like things like that, or do you stick mostly to cards?
I mean, yeah. So cards is like mainly everything that I do. I used to try to do stuff with like coins and various things. There's even like stuff with people's phones that I've learned how to do, which is
Ooh.
cool. But yeah, I mean, I do. Yeah, mainly cards, but I will try to like incorporate other props into the trick sometimes, like maybe
Cool.
some type of a makeshift magic wand or something. I don't know.
But
It depends on the trick.
We're not gonna like saw Ethan in half.
Oh
right
no,
now.
no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're lucky. Yeah, lucky day.
Bring out the cabinet.
Yeah.
Would you ever want to do tricks like that involve those like big set
Big
pieces
stage things.
and big yeah.
Yeah. I think me personally, not really. I think I prefer the more intimate style, because
Yeah.
it to me it feels more real.
Yeah.
Whereas the stage illusions,
You know that they're tricking
there's
you.
a trick and there's a contraption or trap door. So it's like, and I've seen. Okay, well I guess the most relevant thing to that I've seen recently would be like I watched The Cursed Child on Broadway.
Yeah.
And like they have some crazy like genuine tricks in that show where people like straight up vanish
Yeah.
or something like that. And
I've
it's
heard
like,
nothing
whoa.
but like super sick things. Like it's
No,
like crazy.
it's like really
to
cool.
witness. Yeah.
Yeah. So like stuff like that is cool for sure. But I think me personally, like it's a whole different feeling being like this close to someone and then
Yeah.
giving them that feeling, because they're like, how, like,
I even
It's
love
just right
seeing
there.
like magicians who like do card tricks even in a giant theater. Like I think
Right.
there is something still
Yeah.
so cool
I-
to like having this intimate trick be performed in
Yeah.
this grand way.
So
you
yeah,
know?
in high school, I had like you guys had like high school assemblies
Yeah,
where
yeah.
like the
Yeah.
whole school would gather in the gym. For one of our final ones when I was a senior, we organized it so that I would perform a trick for the whole school where we had a projector and the screen was projecting my hands, so everyone could see what I was doing. Because the trick I did was like very like up close. I had someone helping me, of course, but like everyone could see the cards on the big screen behind me. And then like when I did the like reveal of like turning their card over, the whole school was like, that was like definitely one of my favorite like magic memories for sure. It's hilarious.
Rockstar moment.
It's really fun. I have a video. It's so funny, but
that's so cool.
That was really cool for sure.
Is that your favorite part about magic? Is the audience reaction?
Oh yeah, for sure. I love just making people smile and like freak out. It's so fun. And it's so funny because I've met so many people that have the whole spectrum of reactions. Like people will be like, "Oh my god, what the heck?" And then I have friends of mine, I'll show them a trick and they'll be like, "Cool. Nice." Like nothing, like zero.
I can't even imagine.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah,
Zero
I know.
reaction.
For me, any trick that you would show me, I will freak out. So
yeah,
if you need a boost, just come over.
No,
here.
literally, like I don't mind it at all because obviously it's like people's personalities are different, but like it's not like they disliked it.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of like one friend in particular who I know is like he's just a very big like skeptic, but like he still like loves it.
And do you make your own tricks, or are these tricks all?
Yeah.
I mean, I know most magic is rooted in techniques.
Yeah.
But like you create a lot of your tricks.
That first one, the pattern recognition one, that was a new one I came up with. Like honestly, like last week, I made that up like pretty recently.
Dude, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
But yeah, it's like when you learn techniques, you kind of just use them as like puzzle pieces and like put them together, and you're like, and that's another thing. Is I think another reason why I like magic so much is because it's very similar to music. There's a lot of similarities of like building blocks and composition with music that I can relate to magic. Because like you'll learn like a chord sequence or something, and you can like there's so many pop songs that will use this chord sequence. Same thing with magic. There's these specific sleight of hand moves that are used in like almost every trick, but you can completely shift the context and make it different. Just like how same songs can have different melodies and lyrics, but the same chords. These tricks can have the same sleights, but completely different outcomes and like reactions to the trick because they're different. The context is different. So it's a cool thing that I put together.
Yeah. Wow. That's so amazing.
So yeah. Everything I do is intertwined, I guess.
Intertwined, as Rosie
and
said.
And you knew it from an early age.
When I was born.
And on that note.
Well, dude, thank you so much for coming on the show. We really appreciate
it.
Thanks for bringing some magic into the office.
This was so special and exciting, and I will remember this day for the rest of my life.
Yeah, truly.
This was awesome.
Truly, it is super special. Can you let the audience know where they can find you and about any projects you're working on that they could maybe support?
Yeah, totally. So I guess we'll start with the magic. My YouTube channel where I teach magic is A Million Card Tricks. Just spell it out, you'll find it. I teach tricks. I do street magic. If you're interested in learning, definitely check it out. I also do private lessons for magic. So cool. If you want to like have a one-on-one private tutoring with me, feel free.
We're about
sign
to
up.
do it.
Sign up.
We're going to do a company-wide magic lesson at CK because I'm not kidding. We're going to bring everybody, full team, everybody.
I would be more than happy to do that, honestly. That'd be amazing.
We're gonna do something.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll set that up. But yeah, anyone else, feel free. So yeah, that's the magic. And then for music, my Spotify, Apple Music is All I Do Is Daydream. You can find me pretty much on any streaming service. That's like where I release my original music with my friend. And then for sound design stuff, I have a website. I don't know if you guys can like link that or something, but I have a website with all my credits and my reel and my projects that I'm working on. So yeah,
that's great. We're gonna link all this stuff down below on YouTube and on all the platforms
Sweet.
you listen.
Awesome.
So yeah,
that works.
It's amazing, dude. Thank you so much for coming
of course.
on. We appreciate it.
Anytime.
Thank you. That's
Yay.
it. That's it.
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode with Nathan Rantala, the incredible musician, sound designer, magician.
Just unbelievable.
I'm still mind blown.
I know. That trick was incredible, but even beyond that, just like how his approach to creativity, I think, is so amazing. And I know we had that running joke that he like kind of knew all along, but like it's kind of true. I feel like a lot of filmmakers like just know from an early age what they want to do and how they want to. And you don't realize it until you're older, but yeah, it's amazing. I feel like he's always been on this path, and he's gonna be huge. Like I know he's already so successful and he's already made some amazing things, but he's so talented.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Check out his YouTube channel if you're interested in learning magic. I know I will be doing that all
and make
afternoon.
sure you follow him online too, because he's amazing. And
yeah, and also listen to his music because it's really beautiful.
Really beautiful. Really great. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to Miss Annabella Barrios, our amazing producer, for hopping on the show today. She was like a boom op.
A true magician's assistant.
She was a magician's assistant. I like it. That's how she's going to get credited. Oh, that's amazing. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. As always, you can follow CK Productions online, all social media platforms. Check us out. Please support us. You have no idea how helpful it is to just reshare or support our work online. It's really, really super helpful. Check out our Substack so you never miss any of our episodes, but also events and all the things that we have going on.
Yes, events. Come through to the events. We're really big into building community and you know, and meeting other filmmakers and other creatives and you know, maybe there's even a spot on the couch in the future if you're making something cool. So
that's it.
Stay in the loop with us.
You can follow all of our events on ckproductionsnewyork.com/events or on our Instagram, Substack, all of the above. Thank you again for listening. I've been Ethan Felizzari Castillo.
I've been Rosie Dean.
And this has been...
And I still am.
Oh, amazing.
Are you still Ethan Felizzari Castillo?
I am.
Oh, thank goodness.
And this has been CK
CK
Café.
Café.
We'll see
Stay
you later.
creative, kids.
Stay creative, kids. Woo!